Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another video. I follow MLA on subreddit quite often and I see a lot of questions from new players like what should I do with my team? Should I keep investing in this X hero or should I switch this hero with another hero? So I wanted to make a guide for your first 5 heroes and what those heroes should or might be. I'm sorry if my voice is a little crunchy. It's like 6 a.m. in the morning here and I'll be working for the rest of the day and I want to get it done before I start my shift. Before I start the video, I just want everyone to know that this is a gacha game, obviously, as we all know. Which means there cannot be 100% accurate guide to your first 5 heroes because you're not going to get the heroes you want all the time from rolling. But listen, you can still make a solid composition in this game without relying on RNG a lot, and this is how. In my opinion, one of the most solid and strongest team composition you can have as a free-to player as are follows. Argus in your front line as your tank, and for the rest of the lineup, Valir, Angela, Odette, and Estes. All of the heroes that I just mentioned in the list are purchasable via in-game currency. But before that, I just wanted to talk about why you should have those heroes as your first main composition and what they do. Let's start with Argus. People have different opinions on Argus because he doesn't really have any crowd control nor damage. But as a tank, he will carry your team and let your backline deal damage a lot. First of all, he doesn't die even after he dies for 7 seconds because of his passive. And after those 7 seconds, he heals himself a lot. Also, with the help of his ultimate, which steals life from enemy, he's going to be on the team for a while, for a quite good while. So I will 100% suggest you to have Argus on your team. He will carry you through your campaign and also in your towers. As a second hero, we have Valir. Guys, I cannot explain the amount of love I have for this guy. It feels illegal for him to be an elemental hero and not a order or chaos hero. Just straight ahead, he is one of the best damage dealer in the game. He can cancel ultimates, he can stop jumpers, he has crowd control and high damage, also burst damage. Just locate him on the middle top and watch him destroy the enemy. He will also carry you a lot both in campaign and your towers and also even in PvP. Since I'm pretty sure we all agree on Valir, I won't go into detail for this one and move on to our next hero, which is another illegal hero, Angela. Guys, listen to me once again. I am pretty sure Moontown realized they made a mistake by not making her another order or chaos hero because she fits those categories extremely well. That's how OP she is. She grants you damage buffs, defense buffs, she has shield, she heals your enemy, she deals damage to enemy, she debuffs the enemy. Also, these effects continues even after she dies if you max her or lie out. But what makes Angela is her charm. She charms the enemy for 6 seconds without any addition, which leaves the enemy as 4 heroes. And she does this every 30 seconds. This is not an option, by the way. She's not an option. You have to have her in your kit. Like, you cannot have another option. She's going to carry you in both PvE and also in PvP. Even in PvP, everyone uses her. Not a single person misses Angela in their kits. Like, can you imagine? She gives you on her level 2 Orlai 25% attack bonus that stacks up to 5 times, guys. 5 times. And she might be one of the very few heroes that can exist in Vale's kit. Okay, with that being said, let's move to our next hero, which is Odette. Odette is another extremely good damage dealer in the game that is free to play friendly. She has extremely high damage potential with an AoE ultimate skill. She can put enemy to sleep for 6 seconds, and also she has a little bit of lifesteal. And with an Orlai card level 2, she recovers energy real quick, which makes her use her ultimate quite often, which makes her deadly. Odette is another hero that is free to play friendly, which can be used both in PvE and PvP. Also, let's not forget she is another hero that can still exist in Veils or Spender's kit. With that being said, let's move to our next and last hero, which is Estes. Guys, let me tell you, your damage dealers, yes, they carry you throughout the game, but they cannot carry you without a super solid support system. Estes doesn't really deal any damage at all to enemy. He is all about supporting and healing your allies, which is your team. He heals all of the members of your team with his ultimate, and he also provides multiple shields to your heroes. There is not a lot detail to him. He is a very simple hero that heals, shields, and covers your team. And now we have completed our first 5 main solid composition that can work almost in every scenario in the game. And also, as a person who's been playing this game for more than a year now, I also have this solid composition as well. That's why I can tell you this composition works a lot and will carry you a lot. But I have a bonus hero for you guys, which is a hero that is very complicated to everyone like Argus, which is Alice. I am pretty sure you know her. She is the popular girl for MLA, but I don't use her because she's popular or anything. I use her because she is actually very good. You'll see people telling you she falls behind hard in late game, but it doesn't really matter. The reason people say that Alice falls behind in the late game because usually those people are talking about mostly PvP. But let me tell you one thing, whether you have Alice or not, you're going to fall behind in the late game in the aspects of PvP no matter what, as long as you are willing to spend thousands of dollars in the game to catch up with the other Veils or spenders. Which means if you do not have multiple Chaos or Order heroes, you're not going to be able to viable in PvP anyway. But I'm going to be honest with you, as an experienced player with Alice, because she is one of the first heroes that I awakened, somehow I got lucky about her. She has one of the best ultimate skill in the game. It's an AoE skill and hits every enemy in the lane. She has a stun and also she has amazing lifesteal abilities. But what makes her unique for me is that she is extremely versatile, which means you can sometimes use her in your front line, you can obviously use her in your mid line, and you can also use her in the front line for the jumpers because she can tank enemies extremely well. She is not one-shottable thanks to her shields and lifesteal abilities. The reason I didn't list her as your first 5 heroes is because only she is not purchasable via in-game currencies like all the other 5 heroes that I've just listed. After all this, you might still be confused and it's okay. Let me tell you why. First of all, we are playing a gacha game where you're going to be stuck all the time. You're going to be stuck in early game, in the mid game, and also in the late game. It never changes and it never gets better. So don't worry, you are not the only person who's stuck at the moment in your towers, in your campaign, or anywhere else. It might take weeks or months, it doesn't matter, because these weeks or months will pass by anyway. All you can do and should do is enjoy the game, log in daily, do your missions, and absolutely participate in the events. And that's it for the video, guys. I hope this video helped you even a little bit, that will make me happy a lot. And if you enjoyed this video and if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe. It helps me a lot. And please, if you have questions or if you have questions regarding to your current lineup, please let me know in the comment section which rows you have, how is your current lineup. I'll help you as much as I can in the comments. Again, thank you for watching and take care of yourself until the next video. See you!